His bout is set for one fall. Approaching the ring, hailing from Oneida, New York, weighing 345 pounds, Brute Van Slyke. His opponent from Corpus Christi, Texas, standing 6 foot 6 inches tall, weighing 333 pounds. He is the Titan Texan, Bull Hightower.
Anymore.
EJ, you and I have talk about two bears at the watering hole, Brute Van Slyke and Bull Hightower, both well over 6'6", 300 pounds each. It's going to be an absolute slugfest here. I didn't know Brute Van Slyke brought the PennDOT workers with him.
Look at the two masses of humanity in that ring.
And I'll tell you what, the first one to blink here. Oh!
Wow, look at that. Look at the force behind those forearms.
Nobody's moving, EJ. Look at the size of the calves of Brute Van Slyke.
If they hit a normal guy like that, they'd be through a wall.
Oh, man!
Tell you what, this takes us back to this is a throwback to the old super heavyweights back in the day.
Brute just invited him.
Look at that. How many people do you see do that, Paul Bo?
And I'm sitting here at ringside, EJ. I'm telling you the size of these two men here. Oh, man!
Look at this, back to square one. The two big guys. Bull backing up Brute with his forehead. Finally, someone goes down to the mat here. Bull Hightower with the early advantage.
Well, I don't even know what his minions are that are with him here. The PennDOT workers, they're like scrubbing Bull down, or Brute down. Excuse me. Bull's over to go check on him here. They're calling a timeout. Camarelli's been gone a year. What was that?
He's a meeting of the minds. Oh! The big 300-pound Texan goes careening into the guardrail.
No.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Giving him the tour of the outside now, Polbo. Brute Van Slyke continues the assault on the perimeter of the ring.
Sorry.
Bull Hightower right into the guardrail again. That came right out of its slot. We need our maintenance crew out here checking to see there's no edges sticking out.
I hope not here. I'm back here online. Sorry, I got knocked out here for a second.
Polbo's back, baby. Here comes Bull Hightower.
Just clubbing blows on the back of Brute Van Slyke.
Oh my God, Paul. How would you like to be sitting in that front row?
Right over Mr. Ferrari over there. Oh.
Meinecker looks like he's about to start the 10 count here. Needs to get these guys back into the ring. I'll tell you what, when you're that size, though, there's not too many people who can tell you what to do. Polbo, some technical difficulties here. I'll take over for the action here. Bull Hightower back in with the advantage. Throws Brute Van Slyke back into the ring.
Back again, EJ. We're back here. Our power seems to be getting knocked out here. These guys crashed into rails a couple times.
What are you going to do, Polbo? That's what... Oh, my God!
That ring just moved 2 feet.
Polbo, normally I say that's like getting hit by a Mack truck. That's like getting hit with an ocean liner. Brute Van Slyke has Bull Hightower in a very vulnerable position, back elbow.
Look at the welts on the back of Bull Hightower. You can see where he hit that steel guardrail. They're very unforgiving, EJ, as you know.
They say everything's bigger in Texas. That includes... Excuse me, lost my train of thought. That includes the bigger you are, the bigger bumps you take, Polbo.
I guess. I'm stuck looking at the PennDOT workers over here. Michael Christopher and the other guy. I don't even know who the other guy is here. They came out with Brute Van Slyke here and blatantly choking Bull Hightower out in the ropes. Referee Josh Meinecker at 4, but Brute's a veteran. Like I said, he spent some time in Japan the last couple months. He's not going to get disqualified. We know that. He knows exactly how to push them to the limit and how far he can push them.
Absolutely, as you said, just almost fresh off a tour from Japan a few months ago. As we all know, it's one of those countries where wrestlers go to prove themselves and to learn the craft.
Absolutely.
Like I say, and this reminds me of the old British super heavyweights.
Crowd chanting for Bull here. Choking him out, EJ. He's choking him out. Bull's almost out on his feet.
Bull Hightower back in it with a knee to the midsection. Hammering blows. Ooh, a late reversal there from Brute Van Slyke.
Big elbow by the Titan Texan.
Big boot. That's an understatement when it's talking about Bull Hightower. The big man!
Tell you what, EJ. 2.5 here. Bull Hightower almost pulled off. I have to call it an upset if he could beat Brute Van Slyke. Brute Van Slyke has been all over the world here, but Bull Hightower last month, there seemed to be a ruffling in the, should I say, the masses there. They didn't like each other very much.
Bull Hightower, I believe, either this month or next month marks his 1 year with PPW.
Absolutely.
Now they're just slugging it out. These two big grizzly bears, these two woolly mammoths. Oh!
Man.
You know, these guys are twice as big as everyone else, but they hit that mat twice as hard.
Tell you what, when 345 pounds of Brute Van Slyke comes crashing to the canvas, you're going to feel it, EJ.
And folks, we also have to keep in mind a suplex on a guy who's 350 pounds. That is going to be a lot more devastating than against maybe a cruiserweight or a middleweight.
Bull Hightower up.
Look at that bicycle kick from Brute Van Slyke.
Where do you see a big man like that deliver moves like that?
Looks like he was going for the T-bone there. Titan Texan blocks it. Bull Hightower Irish whip. Throws Brute Van Slyke into the corner. Van Slyke scouts it a mile away. Here we go. T-bone suplex.
Wow, EJ, is all I can say is wow. Tell you what, to throw a big boy over like that, both men laid out here.
That's what these super heavyweight matchups are all about, Paul Bo. It's not going to be the fastest paced match. You're not going to see people doing double moonsaults, but what the devastation from just a simple move like that, it's actually awe-inspiring to see it, to see, as I said, that mass of humanity come slamming down to the apron. They're saying PennDOT's saying he's big there.
I think we know that. That's pretty obvious that he's big. How much more could either one of these guys take, EJ?
Absolutely. Whose glass jaw is going to break first, Paul Bo?
I think my glass jaw is broken already. Josh Meininger's just looking at him like a codfish, has his mouth open. Shades of the American dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Straight out of the heart of Texas, Paul Bo. Biggest elbow drop in the business. Ooh, I thought that was it.
Josh Meininger was behind him there. He couldn't get around the big man. It took him a little bit longer to get there. If he was on the other side, he might have had him.
You have to go around the block to get around these guys.
Absolutely.
What does Bull Hightower?
He's not going to go for the bull swing, is he? Here comes one of the PennDOT workers. Both of them are in the ring.
What? Miniker, is he going to call for the bell or what is this?
Well, what's he doing? He's allowing this to happen.
I saw it. Bull Hightower just rolled his eyes at those guys.
Like, the two clowns are getting choke slammed right here. They're going for a ride, EJ. Better buckle up.
Oh my God! Folded them in half.
Folded them up like a lawn chair. Look out, Brute Van Slyke.
Van Slyke gets behind.
He's got him with like an Asiatic spike, EJ. It's right into his larynx there.
Look at that.
That thumb is heavily taped, as you can see. He has he's putting a carotid artery. He's cutting off the circulation to the brain. Bull's fading fast.
That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight coming down on the esophagus, on the windpipe there. Bull, oh, that's it. He choked him out.
He choked him out.
Here's your winner, Brute Van Slyke.
You know, I couldn't see either one of those guys getting pinned. It just wasn't going to happen. That's the only way this could have ended.
And the PennDOT Road Crew is back in the ring here, EJ. You know what? They caused the distraction. They got Bull off his game. They got a choke slam, but they distracted him long enough for Brute Van Slyke to turn in the Asiatic spike.
Absolutely, and I said he must have picked that up on his trip to Japan because that has the rings of the Japanese style right there.
I think Bull's going to need some help getting back, EJ.
He's going to need more than one person, I think, though, to help him.